can't keep Gillie the Kid or Gillie the Kid's deceased son's name out of his mouth. So the other day I covered this interview that Gillie the Kid did with Shannon Sharp, where he revealed that the police had called him to let him know that a kid named Noah Scurry, who had been shot over 17 times in front of his mom on his way to school, was the person responsible for his own son's death. Gillie the Kid's son, YNG Cheese, was killed back in June of 2023 while he was hanging out on the block in Philly with a couple of his friends. This kid Noah Scurry and a few others apparently pulled up, let off some shots, and Gillie's kid caught the bad end of that deal. One person who has been excessively vocal about their opinion on this is Charleston White, who has pretty much been disrespecting Gillie and Gillie's kid ever since it all went down.
Pow! That nigga shot your mother son in the head. Remember how you and Wallow were crying? You and Wallow were crying, oh my son!
Now, Gillie's son was 25 years old at the time, so he wasn't really a kid.
Charleston White y'all respect,
man,
bro. That's the he's speaking the truth, bro. I don't care if somebody's speaking the truth, bro. Somebody's character shows a lot with shit like that, bro. Somebody character, oh, it's funny. Nah, bro. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I laughed a little bit when he was like, may they all die like King Von. I thought that shit was funny a little bit because I'm like, man, them niggas did push destruction on the rim. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as the antics kept going on, I'm like, yo, this nigga's corny, bro. Charleston White is a corny, controlled opposition, especially when he be trying to get on some deep shit. But then he says some shit like, oh, yeah. I just feel like niggas like him is just a little weird. Niggas like, I just know he do little weird shit. Like,
but Charleston White's disrespect was at its maximum level. He even went as far as to suggest that Gillie may have...
Gillie is a sellout. So, but I don't think he sacrificed his son, bro. Not after hearing the Noah Scurry situation. Don't make sense. Niggas die in Philly for nothing. What do I gotta sacrifice for if the hood already killing each other? You know? And if he trying to get his son out the streets and he wanna be there, he hanging out with people he shouldn't be with. That's why, bro, I never put up on niggas' block. Hey, bro, come fuck with me. No, bro. I come pick y'all up and we gone. I'm not trying to hang on your block and fuck with you. And no, I don't need them. I don't need that. I don't need them points.
Have somehow had his son sacrificed in order to get $100 million deal for his podcast with Wallow through Barstool Sports.
You the one put the hit on your son so you and Wallow can get that $100 million. I ain't sacrificing my boy for no $100 million. I don't want them.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. Because if it was a hit on his head, they saying that Gillie said his son wasn't supposed to be there. And he got caught in the shit he wasn't supposed to be in. If it was a hit on his head, I feel like they would have caught him by himself or something, you know, walking or like how they caught Noah. Like the way they did Noah, that looked like it was a hit. I don't know with the Gillie, if it's footage out there with bro, but the thing about it is niggas in the hood really do get shot, like Prodigy say. But at the same time, you don't get $100 million deal. You don't partner with Barstool. You don't do all this shit without signing some type of blood contract or sacrificing something. I understand that shit, but this situation, I don't know, bro. I can't just fully say he sacrificed his son like on some conspiracy shit. Like this the one, like it's few situations where I'm like, raise the eye. Now with the Zeus Network, they're sacrificing people. I don't care what nobody said.
Much money, no way. I don't want that much goddamn money. No way, Gillie and Wallow, where we gotta kill nephew and son. Yeah, I don't know who idea was it for you to sacrifice your son.
If you ask me, this is an extremely distasteful take, one that lacks compassion in every way possible, and honestly, it's kind of disturbing. At the end of the day, Gillie had to bury his child, which
if y'all lost somebody. See, the thing about it is, it's easy to speak like this when, like, you don't love your family or something. You don't, bro, when you really lost people, or when you know how shit be going down the hood and how nigga shit just be happening, bro. And then you hear a nigga from another side of the world talking about he sacrificed them. It's like, nigga, you don't even know me, bro. You don't even know me. You don't know me.
Which is not something that is natural. Having to lay one of your children down to rest is probably one of the worst things that a human can experience. Right. But Charleston White, being who he is, just continued to double down on this narrative, continued to be disrespectful, and continued to chase clout off of the back of the situation.
Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gillie, say Gillie, cash money backup single. Say, cash money backup single. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Cause I'm finna do this, cause Gillie can't call here.
Wow. And niggas will call Gillie an agent before Charleston White. Ain't that crazy? Niggas will call Gillie an agent before Charleston White. This nigga Charleston White, the more you look into it, he has to be some type of boule FBI agent type of nigga. Like, because it's easy to pose as a community leader. Then if you're doing community work, you doing politics and all this shit, and then all of a sudden you blow up on the internet, say cheese, and you using a certain tactic to get your name out there, right? But at a certain point, I feel like niggas be getting bought out. Or I feel like selling your soul is automated these days. Like YBC Dole, he sold his soul and he didn't have to, like, they wasn't telling him to dig up the dirt and all that, but it was just adding on so much demonic frequency. This is crazy. Let me play the video.
Hello.
What's up, mijo?
What's up, Dan?
What you doing?
Man, it's going on.
Oh, okay, you gotta go to work today?
Nah, my car can't pick up.
Okay. Say, Gillie, you want to hear your son's voice just one more time? You too busy trying to play street and gangster.
Like I said, it is extremely distasteful, and that's putting it lightly. But Charleston has spoke more about this situation in interviews that he has done throughout the years. And in an interview he did with Sean Cotton over on Say Cheese, he was asked about how all of this started, and he said that it started when he gave commentary on a rapper named Pop Hunter, who is from Philadelphia, same place that Gillie is from, and he gave commentary on the Pop Hunter snitching allegations and situation. He said that after he did that, Gillie contacted him via DM, I guess sent some kind of threat, and ever since then it's pretty much been up.
So I don't give a damn who mad. I done said worse before, and I'm gonna say worse again.
Did this Gillie Charleston White back and forth, did it start with the Pop Hunter situation?
Yep. That's where all this started from. Because I didn't know who Gillie the King was. I just saw the Pop Hunter situation. We done that interview, right? And that's when Philly banned me. Back then, that's when I first had my problem with Philly. They was hollering about I couldn't come to Philly, what they was gonna do. So Gillie the King, or whatever the name is, he jumped in my inbox and said, "Is there a problem, Goofy? I'll be in Dallas, and when I see you, I'm gonna slap you." And my response was,
I never knew that.
Ain't never slapped.
I never knew that. Bruh, why is niggas in their late 40s DMing shit like that? I never did no shit. I've never DM'd a nigga say, "Yeah, bro, you talk that you was wolfing on the net." And I'm 23. That's my generation. It's really not. But nah, niggas used to be crashing out on the internet. Like, even when I was growing up. But I remember one time this Mexican nigga wanted to fight me over a bitch. I'm like, like, nigga, you want me to go across the state, across the city, catch a bus, meet you, do all this shit to fight over a bitch? You gonna have to see me where I'm at, nigga. You got to pull up, nigga. You wanna fight over that bitch, nigga? Yeah, I knocked her down, nigga. Man.
Slapped who will kill you. So we've been going back and forward.
So he hopped in your DM.
Now he hopped in my DM.
Okay.
Remember, I screenshotted it and sent it to you.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
So when his son got
karma.
I remember being on live when the news broke.
Oh,
that day, and one of one of my partners, who I consider a partner, Kareem Blitz, out of New York, got on my live, and he was chastening Gillie, saying, this is what you get. You promote these lyrics, you promote this energy. As a matter of fact, Gillie, when you had King Von and Dirk on y'all podcast, and they start singing the songs about smoking too,
right.
y'all were dancing to
That was
it.
dance. I ain't gonna lie. You right about that. He'll invite a little Dirk and he'll play that slide music, and they was all sitting there, and Young Thug, and they all sitting there like, yeah, this shit tough. Ooh, this tough, youngin'. That shit ain't tough. That shit genocide, brain rot, MK Ultra music. Nigga. Y'all niggas too grown to not be able to change y'all lyrics, bruh, and add some substance. Well, I want to sound cool and hip for the youngest, because this is what they want to hear. I don't respect that shit. Nigga, at 22, 23 years old, I changed my lyrics. Start speaking life. You cringe, bro. You cringe. When I'm out in traffic, no, I got the switchy tuck. That's hitting though. McButtons and McNuggets is hidden. Slide Vavon. That shit sounds corny to me. Unless it's a good beat. And the flow is immaculate. But I'm still gonna be like, man, them bars is. I'm bringing immaculate flow, immaculate beat, and immaculate lyrics. What you talking about? Tap in my music, one scandal.
Y'all were dancing to it. When Pooh Shiesty called home from prison,
You was happy.
and they were talking big dog talk. They wasn't rebuking that shit. When Jay Prince was on there making threats, they didn't check Jay Prince. So y'all promote this detrimental shit.
Yeah, interview Big
So
Big Meech.
here I come. From day one, I've been against it.
Right.
If your kid die playing gangster, I will laugh.
Damn.
If me and you get into it and your kid die in a car accident, I laugh. If your kid fall out
'Cause
the
we
car and
into
get
it.
run over by a truck, I laugh if I don't like you.
Honestly, this is a pretty petty situation
Petty.
to
It's
get
just petty.
disrespectful about, because you gave commentary over Pop Hunter snitching, and apparently Gillie reached out to you, and so you take it to this level. Seems a
Charleston
bit
White is a
extreme
clout
to
chaser,
me,
bro.
but I do know that there's gonna be people that agree with what Charleston White was saying right there.
Bro, I agree what he was saying, but that doesn't change. Bro, I'm somebody that's like, nigga, I can agree with what you said in one sentence. And then the next sentence, if you say some bullshit, I will say that's bullshit. It's not that hard. People be acting like it's so hard. Well, that's playing both sides. Nigga, I'm not on both sides. Nigga, I'm not in the game. You're in the game. You on the side, goofy. I'm sitting watching y'all play this dumbass game. Because I own the damn arena, the Coliseum. While I'm watching the owner own the Coliseum working y'all, and I'm watching from a damn rooftops through a sniper lens. Like, look at these goofies. Good analogy, huh?
However, for a brief moment, it did look like Charleston White was going to walk back his statements. He apologized publicly, said that he wanted to move forward, not carrying that type of energy. And like I said, for a minute, it looked like he was letting this go and he was going to stop the disrespect.
Gillie probably ain't
Hold on,
accept
before I
it.
blow this countdown.
Okay.
I ain't finna go to another. Well, I can't grow older. I know I'm wrong. So I ain't gonna know I'm wrong and continue to be wrong as a man. Gillie, I apologize, my nigga. Yeah, I know I'm wrong.
Just for the
I
son
told
part.
y'all, and it didn't feel good.
I ain't gonna lie, but this the thing about it. You will say it again for the clout. You'll say it again out of anger. You'll say it again out of frustration. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Women are a distraction, bro. And it's like the more you focus, the more you want them. It's so crazy, bro.
But because I feel like he hurt me, hurt people. But I ain't hurt, man. I got a birthday, I'm blessed. For me to keep getting the blessings and not block my blessings, I'm making a public apology, no matter if you accept it or not. I ask for your forgiveness. Cause I don't want to be wrong at 40.
I better find your loving. I better find your heart. damn, can a YN get some love out here? This shit cold in these streets, man.
And I've done something in 46.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, during this whole interview, the only one thing I was hoping you were gonna do was that.
Oh, yeah, you brought the cake. The cake made me reflect.
Oh, his son.
Looking at this number, said, man, you can't grow. What if you don't make it till 47?
You're gonna make it to 40.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling
Well, because where we grew up, you don't even see past 25. I didn't see past 25.
So now, man, I don't want to carry into a new year.
I saw past 25 when I was in the trenches. Bro, I didn't even think I was in the same environment. Like, the environment I was in, growing up in Oakland, I'm thinking, like, I'm always watching YouTube. I'm watching vlogs. Like, I'm thinking, like, outside, like, Earth. How do I
Something
get
that don't
how
need
I
to
get
be
to the rest of
carried.
the Earth?
So that's a burden that I can release from myself because I put it on me.
I felt
Good,
that.
I
Sometimes you
appreciate
gotta have
it. We
that
gotta blow the
conversation.
candles out. Okay.
So it looked like Charleston White had a moment of self-reflection. He said, hey, Gillie, look, I'm sorry. And he even said, whether you accept my apology or not, I apologize, which seemed like the mature thing to
Until
do.
he
But
heard Gillie
when Gillie the
respond.
Kid was on Shannon Sharp's interview show last week, he was actually asked about this situation. And he was asked, do you accept Charleston White's apology? And Gillie was pretty much like, nah, bro,
Hell nah.
I don't.
He did too much.
I'm sorry that you had to hear the comments about the Illuminati because you got money now. And normally when black people get money, you had to do the Illuminati. You had to sell your.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is what boule people, this is like a #1 boule tactic right here. It's called like gaslighting. Like, why nobody black could be successful? And notice that's a popular term that everybody says as soon as you say or question if they sold out or not. Y'all gotta use y'all discernment game. At the end of the day, none of this shit matters at all. None of these people affect your life. None of this shit matters. You have to lock in and figure out what you want to do with your life. When you want to look at some shit and see if it's a world stage, everything is a world stage, right? So it's all coinciding at the same time. But when you hear certain keywords and triggers, you just got to know you're watching theatrics.
So you had to sacrifice your son,
right,
in order to stay in good graces and keep this paper coming.
Now that we know one of the kids that was responsible for murdering my son, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the Illuminati came to a 16-year-old kid that's in high school.
And if they really put a
said,
hit on Gillie, Gillie's son head, a kid wouldn't have grabbed that. It would have been a grown, like he was at school playing basketball. That nigga wasn't worried about no hit, bro. If anything, he on some YN shit. But bro, I'm not saying kids don't take hits, but some grown ass dusty men who need that bag, I feel like that's who would have took the hit. Like,
need you to kill Gillie's son.
Or maybe a YN would have
for
crashed out. I
Illuminati
don't know.
purposes.
Shit all on the floor.
See how idiotic this sounds?
Mm-hmm.
That as a black man, you can't just work hard.
No.
And put the work in every day. And blessings come from that. That it got to come from somewhere else.
Right.
So I don't pay that no mind, man.
And then Charleston White said something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you can't. I can't respect like that because what I know you for. When I ask you, what do you know him for? Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting the work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old that had nothing going on and disrespected niggas that put work in. I can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't respond to a that called POs online.
Wow.
Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this, you got a gun, come, let's get it, we can get into it. But then you call a PO online, man. It's pretty obvious to me and you ain't the same type of man. So I let do they talking, man. I don't worry about that. man. We talk about that I don't even know what I know you for. You ain't did nothing. Wow. Feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't know what I know you for other than talking about that's known.
That's actually doing something.
That's actually doing something. Oh, man. What are we talking about, man?
Yeah, man. I don't
If you
know,
ask
bro.
me, Gillie does have a valid
He
point
got a
right there.
valid
That
ass
is
point on that
what
video,
Charleston
though, bro.
White is known for. And I had people in my comment sections on my last Gillie the Kid video running with this narrative that he sacrificed his kid. I like how he addressed that in his interview and said, man, how come every time it is that somebody that came from nothing achieves something, it's gotta be some type of sacrifice that's
Like, yeah, because you got to think about it. If nigga been working hard his whole life, you catch a glitch in what you doing. And as soon as you get there, nigga say, like Yaki, what they call Yaki Awaken a Freemason, the agent, 19 keys, agents. It's like, damn. And it don't matter what community you come out of, once you get past a certain point. I'll be both sides with this shit. I could see both sides, bro. Because, nigga, you could really find a way how to scale up and do what you, like, and make revenue, bro, without selling out. And even to a point where you get so known that people start paying you and want to do business with you. But at the same time, bro, this Hollywood shit is real. Like, Hollywood is the whole everything. Like, it ain't just movies. When I say Hollywood, I be thinking like corporate America is a form of Hollywood shit. Like, or the Matrix, call it the Matrix, right? Hollywood is a section. There's so many sections in the Matrix that I don't want to make this video too long though, bro. Let me see what else. See if he pull up some new shit.
or not. After Gillie the Kid
what I
pretty
wanted to
much
see.
said, nah, I don't
response.
accept his apology, Charleston White has found himself back online once again being disrespectful.
Oh, he dissing his son again?
Gillie on your ass. I get to hug my son. Gillie can't. Yeah, me and my son probably finna go.
This how you know everything he said don't mean shit. This how you know everything Charleston White say don't mean shit. It's one thing to turn on your word. I mean, it's one thing to say something and be like, man, I fucked up. But to say something and be like, man, I fucked up, and then to go back on your word again, it's like, it's just the internet though. But at the same time, just because somebody pissed me off, bro, I can address Gillie the Kid without talking about his son. I don't want nobody dissing my family. Do you want somebody dissing your family, Charleston White? Or you probably don't care. I don't know. But it's that trauma bonding shit. You said you accept his apology, whether he took it or not. That man didn't disrespect you. All he said was, I can't respect nobody that got famous for dissing niggas on the internet. Look what he do. What do we know him for? Ah, hit your heart, huh? What we know you for? Ah, reflection of yourself. I'm a community activist. Nah, fuck the community. Like, bro.
To the strip club tonight. He got to go talk to the tombstone. So he can't be on my ass. And he still got to deal with the pain of burying his boy. I ain't got that pain.
Comments. Make a nigga crash out. That
No,
fake
so
laugh. That laugh
he ain't on
fake,
my
bro.
ass.
Them
And
was
I
fake
go hug my
laughs.
baby. He can't hug either. See the difference?
Trying to sound like he the Joker or something. Nigga, too
Yeah,
much
man,
in
you got
character.
the wrong kind of.
See his hair, like, that's what people hear. That's what people here look like. It don't matter how much money you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see the top of his head right there? It don't matter how much cheese you got, nigga. You vibrating low, that shit is gonna reflect in everything. Your eyes, your body, your hair. Nigga probably ain't detoxed than ever. You need a detox, my boy.
Man, you got the wrong kind of. Gillie said he don't respect you. We don't respect each other. Me and Gillie been disrespecting each other for years, long before his son got killed. That's why I disrespected his dead son.
I understand
Because
that,
we don't
but
respect each other.
don't
I
respect
can't
it.
expect for him to respect me. And I done said, boy, and his boy got his top pop. They put a tag on his toe, so he can't respect me. I don't respect him. I respect Wallow, but not Gillie. Gillie a weenie to me and a clown. And he playing gangster. His son was playing gangster. Me and my son don't play gangster. That's why we
true, though.
living.
I ain't trying to play gangster, but he could have
Don't
said
breathe.
that. He could have said that without doing all that. Nigga, everybody gonna check out this motherfucker, so I don't know why he doing that.
See the difference? But you can tell he got a hurt and a pain in his chest and his heart that won't ever go away because it's abnormal and unusual for a parent to have to bury a child. So I know
he look heavy. You could tell Gillie heavy.
He said y'all ain't on the same bigger. He is bigger than me. He got $100 million deal for sacrificing his son. Shit. I ain't gonna do it.
Shit.
Yeah, he got $100 million deal from sacrificing his boy. Hell yeah, he got bigger than me. And he got endorsements from all the elite white people. I'm all. See the difference? I'm all. See the difference? But boy, he can't sleep at night. He might be bigger than me, but he can't sleep good.
One thing about dirty South niggas, man, they'll say some crazy ass shit and sleep good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Charleston, that nigga, he probably is stressing a little bit, but that nigga probably do sleep good. You know, I know that nigga don't give a fuck. But you do some shit like your son gone, and if that's really the case, he sacrificed him, that nigga eyes do be looking heavy. I know y'all like, he back and forth on this video, he everywhere. Cause I don't like that Charleston White disrespected cheese, bro. I don't like that. Especially after seeing the video Noah Scurry laid out. I'm like, this is some boule shit. Y'all is feeding the beast. You feel me? But like I'll talk about Bloodhound Lil Jeff, but I ain't gonna make fun of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mad because I'll be like, damn. Nigga was actually kind of raw.
Thinking about that boy. He tried to get him out the streets, but he didn't have the type of relationship that I got with my son to get him out the streets. So the boy didn't listen to his daddy. My boy listened to his daddy.
Right.
See the difference? There you go.
Damn.
And that had to make it plain and simple for you. Yeah, if I tell my boy don't do something, he ain't gonna do it.
He trust your word.
Yeah. No. So Gillie been playing gangster,
true, though,
son.
because I ain't gonna lie, bro. My dad told me a lot of shit, but like I didn't listen to a lot of it. I didn't listen to some of it. I took it in, some of it, but a lot of it I didn't listen to as later I got older, and it resonated on me because I didn't see enough show and prove in his life to be like, bro, I can't listen to you if you're not showing and proving. Like subconsciously, that's what I was on. But now that I'm older, that's what I realize it is. Like, if you see your father not really holding it down, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be buying Ferraris and shit, but just like trying to elevate and be better as a man, nigga, you'll start despising him, you know? So, even if it seemed like to the world, this man is becoming, he's scaling his business, growing and all this, like, talking about behind closed doors, how you is as a man, how you carry yourself, what you talk about, what you focus on all day, you know? Some of the shit my dad used to focus on, used to like be like, bro, nigga, you need to figure out, you need to focus on getting out. We can get out the studio apartment, bro. You worry about the wrong shit, your friends and all this goofy shit. Like, you need to lock in, bro. And I was too young to know why I was thrown off by shit like that.
I've been playing gangster, life ended. They killed his son killer. According to the Philadelphia Police Department, the 17-year-old wasn't the killer.
Oh.
The police department came out and released a statement and said that the Philadelphia Police Department has no evidence that kid killed Gillie's son.
So where did he get that from?
No evidence. But that's a whole nother topic. We'll say that for a podcast.
We're going to have to say that.
Yeah. Instagram don't pay enough for me to talk about it.
Right, I'm about to say,
but
we're going to have to see
the
what's going to be
Philadelphia Police
revealed.
Department, there's no evidence to say that kid killed Gillie's son. Gillie just talking, you know.
But why would they pin a random 17-year-old? Why would he say Gillie had to get some type of call? Because why would he say that and have the possibility of potential of getting exposed for sacrificing his son? If that is the case, he would cover his tracks way more. He had to get some type of call.
And he got a right to talk. You got a right to talk and feel how he feels. You can't take that right from him, but that kid didn't kill his son. According to the police department. I don't know. I ain't from Philly.
Y'all from
That's
Philly,
why
let us
it's
know
good
what's
to
going on.
read, boys and girls, and find a credible source to read. Just stop looking at what you're seeing and hearing on the
Incredible
internet.
source.
Yeah. Stop just going with what you hear and see on the internet, because a lot of us is bullshit on here. I say any motherfucker.
Anything for some clicks. That's right.
I like Gillie.
So it looks like he has retracted his apology. He has
You think you got a source of information the whole time? Niggas trolling.